going to say is going to be accurate.
Yeah, you want to be saying this shit with pauses. So you want to have a decent pause between each word. You know, it wants to be class, 300 meters, fucking tree over there, rapid fire. You know, it doesn't need to be as quick as possible. It just needs to be fucking clear with pauses. And, you know, it naturally flows.
Alright.
Right, Kimpachi, have another bash. Give us a different target. Take your turn. Something in that direction.
Class, tower, north 350. I forgot what was the last thing I had to say.
Type fire.
What?
There's several towers here. You didn't say range.
Oh, I thought I did say range.
No, you just said tower.
Tower.
No, 350 is the bearing north. North 350 would be the bearing that is given, I presume. 350 is
So I do another one.
So just break it down. Just break it down. Yeah. Same exact spot again. Better. Excellent. Right. So yeah, just break it down. Just take your time. So group. So say the group.
Group, tower, north.
Negative. No. So the group. Who is the group?
We're a class right now.
In this case, the group is the class, us, because you're telling us. So that's the G in group. Is this class here? Because that's who you're telling. Then grit. So R is range. So give us a range. Same tower. That's absolutely fine. But tell us how far away it is.
I'll say 300.
300 what?
Meters.
Perfect. Right, that's fine. People will understand that, I think. Then I, indication.
What was that part you cut out?
I,
indication.
so grit. Next is I, indication.
I, indication to grip.
What's it near? What can you use around the tower? Or, you know, you could just say the tower itself.
It's just a tower.
You know, there's buildings just to the right of the tower.
Right next. There is buildings right next to the tower, and there's a wall as well.
Yeah, exactly. So you should do a tower.
Tower right next to the white building, right next to the construction of that collapsed wall, north side.
Right. Do it all in one go. Just from the top. Group, range, indication, type fire. One more time. Do it on the tower.
Class, tower right next to broken wall, and right next to the abandoned building. Range 300. Fuck.
Right. Kimpachi, what we'll do then is just take a note of what everyone else says, and just remember, just write grit down, and just follow the letters as you say it. Next time, okay? What we'll do is we'll go back to everyone else, and we'll do you again last, if you're alright with that.
Okay.
It's alright. Some people it can be a bit nerve-wracking because you're put on the spot, but again, this is something you're going to want to be able to do.
Yeah, this is way different than Medicaid.
Yeah, take this time, find something to fucking note, write it down, you know, while you've got the time to, and just fucking go over it, practice it. Obviously, when we come back to you, you should have a perfect grip.
I'll go next.
Go right ahead.
Yep.
Class,
Yeah, you're good.
450 meters. behind the barn, south-southwest. White marshmallow hay bale. Deliberate fire.
Very good.
I'll go next.
Stand over with verbal and deceptive. Spy. Spack. Go ahead.
Okay. Class.
Uh,
Range. 250 meters. Tree line. Across the chasm. Type of fire. Rapid fire.
Roger. Alright, good enough. You don't need to say type of fire or anything like that. You just say fucking, rapid fire.
Okay.
I would also wary on caution as using a tree line, because technically the ones to our left are also a tree line across the chasm. Especially on this map, using trees is a...
Yeah, but I mean,
great.
I understood what you're saying.
Yeah, I understood it.
I probably should have set the bearing as well. That's what I probably should have done to make it more
like
clear.
You could say like southern, like red south or something. But yeah, no, you didn't do anything particularly wrong. But I would just wary on caution as using trees, especially on this map, because it's fucking...
All trees, yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, but is it fine if I just
stand over there?
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm good to go.
Don't all talk at once. Right, scum.
Yeah.
Class, 100 meters. Green dumpster in front of the hospital building. Rapid fire.
Right, nicely done.
I'll go.
Michael, Jordan. Right, go on.
Flash.
Yeah, I knew what you were on about. Oh, sorry. I knew what you were on about, but that's not a dumpster. That's a generator.
No, is it?
No,
yeah.
there's a dumpster.
No, it's not.
Right there. There's a dumpster.
That wasn't what I was indicating. I was indicating the
No, you were looking
green
at the...
box structure in front of the hospital building. Yes, that's the one I meant.
It is generator, but fucking, I knew what you're on about anyway. Don't matter.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would have called out like south of the medical building.
Yeah, fair enough. I said in front.
Doesn't matter. I understood what you were saying.
Flash,
Yeah.
100 meters. 019. Destroyed building. Deliberate fire.
Yeah. I did that.
I'm back.
Alright, Jordan. You've been avoiding us. Give us your fucking shit.
Class north 09 of 100 meter 200 meters right bunker right of the main entrance. Type rapid fire.
Right. Alright, I'll ask you to give me one more. Just, you didn't do anything wrong there, just could have been worded a bit better, obviously. Like I said, utilising clear. You want to be fucking projecting your voice with the proper spacings in between. And, giving it saying it as if you're saying it as an order, rather than just talking. So, anything, it could be a fucking building, could be a telephone pole, as long as it's accurate and everyone knows what it is. Just give us a quick one.
Class northeast 028 white red building rapid fire.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
Right. Stand over with the lot. You know what I mean, though? Like, that was a lot more fucking clearer and faster, and, it sounded like you was doing it as a section commander would, not just, talking your way through it. Right, Kenpachi, moment of redemption. Kenpachi.
1, 2, 3,
I'm not sure what the
4,
map is
5.
going to help you with.
Oh, I was just making sure if I'm like looking the shit right with the map. Class range 50 meters. Generator right next to the rocks and to the trees to the tower. Rapid fire.
Best one you've done. Do it again.
What? I didn't hear
Bit
you.
more clear this time. I said it's the best attempt you've done, but do it again. Bit more
Alright.
clear. Make sure you get these pauses in.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it wants to be class. 50 meters. You know,
Class
generator.
15 meters. Generator next to rocks and trees. Right next to a tower. Rapid fire.
Alright, nice. Right, when you're using indication, I liked what you were doing. You said, you know, next to the rocks and trees, and you also went as far to say next to the tower, but, you know, one of them would suffice. You could just say, you know, to the right of the tower, and
Okay.
that would have been, you know, a lot quicker. But other than that, that was a good example, and very passable. So, stand over there with the rest of the class. Right, Lieutenant Lofty, that is all of them.
Yep, sound. Okay, one last thing to do. Got to TP us all again. Bear me a second.
Yeah.
Should we
like
get
Harlock said,
close to you?
no, he was fine. But yeah, like Harlock said, anything that screams out, you know, the most obvious thing should be what you use as your indication. So anything obvious next to what you're trying to call out should be always the indication you use.
Okay, so, before we go any further, can anyone tell me what an L-shaped assault is?
And it's all shaped like an L.
Rex?
As he just said, an assault shaped like an L. That way there is overlapping field of fire, but less chance of crossfire of hitting friendlies.
Not necessarily, no. Deceptive, you had your hand up?
I was going to say the same thing.
Okay, if we can all move on to the edge of this. So we're all seeing the bunker.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh.
Yeah. So an L-shaped assault is a very useful tool. It's probably the most basic one you can do, but it makes sure that you get the job done very effectively. So let's say you're in a situation, you've got your 9 lads, just your section, and you start taking fire from this bunker as you've moved into the field. The first thing you're going to do, obviously, behind you, you've got this nice bit of cover. You're going to come down here, and you're going to get down. Now, the second thing you're then going to do is you're going to survey the area using Orcock, and you're going to figure out what the best avenue of approach is, where the enemy are, things like that. So what you then do, or you being the squad lead, you want to make sure that you stay as safe as possible. You may send one of your lads to do it. You'll come recce the area. Now, as you can see here, I mean, to our right, we have a bit of cover of a defilade, but there's not really any concealment. If there's any enemy over there, they're going to see it. You've got the barn in front of you, but once again, that means getting out into open fire. So you're not going to be going anywhere over here, but you do have this lovely tree line to your left. And you'd get someone to recce as far as they can without risking getting seen by the enemy. And you'd decide, right, well, that's the best avenue of approach. Concealment, potential cover, brilliant. So you would then, what you would do is split your section up. So you would have 3 lads stay here, and they are going to be your suppressing fire team. Preferably if you have a stubber, that's going to be the one that's going to be doing it, but you can just do this with standard riflemen as well. So what they would do is they're going to suppress the living shit out of that bunker and hopefully keep all of their heads down, so you can then do your next move, which is taking the rest of your section, and you are going to be moving. I'm going to just move us here in pieces.
wants to simulate that.
Little Caesar.
So, when you wreck eat, also as well, another good thing you can do is just use the map. You can see this field where we've gone. So your northern edge of that field doesn't really have any tree lines. This one does. Brilliant. So when you guys wreck eat, brilliant. They found a ditch on the other side of this. So you're going to come to here. Now at this point, you are going to leave one man. So he is going to act as security, make sure nobody sneaks up on your suppressing team, nobody sneaks up on your assault. And then you're going to move down. Now depending on, follow me. Now depending on how long of a way that you have to go for your assault, you may leave another man in the middle. This one's quite a short one, so you potentially wouldn't have to do it, but you may leave another man in the middle for security. However long it is, you want to make sure that you've got security along the line of assault. Until you reach wherever that bunker is. Okay. Until you reach this point here. This point. Actually, Garrett, one sec. Stay on 47. I want you to do a lift and shift when I give the order. Is that okay? Okay, so you reach this point now. Before you set.
Oh.
Lefty?
Nope, there he goes.
Stand by.
So we lost the LT and then the captain.
Yeah, I think Lofty is crashed.
Mm.
Yep, that's why we're on standby.
Oh no.
Right.
Off what you. Oh, fuck.
Right,
Right, lovely.
please.
Fucking. Hello, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that, lads.
TP, mate.
No, not yet. I'll let you know one sec. Okay, so before you left, you discussed with your suppressing team a signal. Now, this could be anything. It could be 2 smokes and a frag, 2 frags and a smoke, something visual and audible that they will see to know what to do next, which is what is called a lift and shift. This means that they will lift their fire up and then onto the opposite direction of wherever you're assaulting from. So they will lift their fire and shift it to the right. Like so. Garrow, lift and shift. All good, thank you. Do you see what he did there? They lifted their fire and shifted it to the right. This means that your enemy's heads are down, but it also means they're still hearing firing coming in, so they're not going to be lifting their heads anytime soon, and it also blocks them from being able to move in, and it blocks anyone from being able to move it to them as well. So once you've done your 2 smokes and a frag, and the lift and shift has happened, you then move in from this position and assault, and take out. You don't have to do it, but you take out the enemy. You hit them hard and you fasten it and you take them out. Now, once you've taken them out, what you then do is you have the supporting team. Sorry, so you take them out and then you move back to this position, the assault position. You don't stay in that area, because if the enemy have that zeroed with mortars, they're going to fucking hit it and you're all going to die, or the enemy know exactly where you are. So you come back to your assault position and your suppressing team pick up and move along the same avenue that you've just came down, picking up your security blocking teams at the same time, and then you all meet back here.
Yes, also known as a reorg.
Yeah. Any questions on that?
Couldn't we just radio in for the signal? Or would that not work?
You could do, but then you've just spoke. If your radios are tapped, or you've just spoke next to the enemy position, so they've just heard you go, yeah, lift your fire now, and they know you're now coming from the other side.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so you just 2 frags and a smoke. It keeps them confused, or two 2 smokes and a frag. It's a visual cue. Also, as well, range. You may be completely out of radio range, which can happen, or it could be lagging. So it's better for them to have a visual and audible cue rather than you trying to be fucking radioing into them, being like, "Yeah, can you move? Can you shift your fire?" Like, it's not gonna. It's just a lot more effective to just a visual, audible cue. Okay. Any other questions?
Once the enemy position is cleared, you rally back to the start of your assault point. Is that what you had said?
Yeah. You don't stay on that position. You rally back here.
Does anyone know why you don't stay in the position?
Presumably the enemy knows where their position is.
Yeah, so the enemy knows where their position is precisely, so they could send a force back and just fucking absolutely shell the shit out of that position. Or they might have it fucking noted on artillery, and the bastards might have fucking called in artillery because they know they're about to die, and absolutely wiped that position.
Yeah, and also just an eventuality, for all you know, they could have another position behind this one. So you take this and you stood there, nothing on the back of that's defended. It doesn't have any built up on the back of it, and then you start getting hit. You've just made a hell of a lot of noise, fucking having your lad suppress it, and then fragging the shit out of that bunker, and then moving and shooting anyone that's left, so you get out of there.
Good copy.
Okay, any other questions?
Nothing.
No, brilliant. That is the end of it. That is day 1 complete. Just bear with me a second here. I need to just write your names down so I know I've got.
Couldn't take it anymore.
Did he die?
Yeah.
He respawned.
He died.
He respawned.
A second, so I have Rex, Verbal, Deceptive, good. Yeah, sound. Obviously for day 2, for you flyboys, you will have a different day 2. The day 2 is solely infantry based. I know French will have something completely different to use. But for the rest of you, just keep an eye out on the events page, and we will get day 2 sorted for you. One thing I will stress though is, I don't mind you asking me, but please don't come running up to me or Cass the second we get on and just start shouting day 2 at us, because I will shoot you. Yes, Gunmilk?
I just wanted to know. Okay, you got my name right. A lot of people seem to struggle with it, but you said it right there.
Yeah, it's Scum and Milk. Yeah.
What
the hell are you doing?
Yep, sound. One sec. I'm definitely missing something here.
She's lying. Everybody knows.
I usually don't do these parts, so that's why.
Look.
Where's the... Cass, do you have the last little speech?
You alright? Yeah. You're under arrest for assaulting an officer. He's the one who should be arrested. He said he'd rip up the ticket if I gave him $100. It's not true. Sir, there's no use in lying, alright? Whatever really happens, don't be on the officer's body.
Bear me 2 seconds here. I need to get the backing back up for you, lads.
I'll go get it.
It's all good.
Officer, wait!
So we're good to hop off?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
It's tradition. I need to get it up. Irish used to always do this, but not me.
Want the creed to end the lesson?
Yeah, I can't find it.
It's not.
It's not at the end. What? That doesn't make sense.
It is at the end of day 1.
Ah, I've got it. I've scrolled too far. Okay.
Feel free to do it.
So, I am the Emperor's voice when silence would bring death. I lead not for glory, but for duty. In fire, I stand. In chaos, I command. I am an NCO of the guard. Okay, yep, lads.
Hell yeah, bro.
Right.
Brilliant. Everyone clap.
Yeah, I will be updating my notes to make sure I've got you all. And like I said, just keep an eye out for day 2s, and we'll get you done.
Okay.
All right, spot on.
Yeah, well done, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, now
Obviously
in
took
the
a while,
nicest.
but